Hi, I'm Jason Moore. We're here at the courts in Springfield. We're taking pictures for the 32nd annual Ozarks basketball preview. I'm here with one of our cover selections, Paiton Acord of Parkview, and Coach Carrie Nichols. Ladies, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Well, the first question, obviously, how does it feel, and really, what does it mean to you to be on the cover of the 2018-2019 Ozarks basketball preview?
It feels very honoring, and like all my hard work has finally come to a meeting and pays off.
It's, being a senior, it's kind of nice to have that culmination to be able to go take that picture, and you're going to have something for the rest of your life to say, hey, look what I did.
Yeah.
Now, this upcoming season, obviously, the whole season's on your mind, but is there a particular game that you are looking forward to playing?
The Kickapoo game.
Why the Kickapoo game?
I don't know. It's just always been our rival, and I want to beat them. So
It's one of those games where both teams kind of elevate themselves when you walk in because you want that win.
yeah, definitely.
Now, the whole season, I mean, obviously that's one game, but the whole upcoming season, what do you foresee the team doing this year?
I think improving, obviously, but I think a winning season would be great, and as long as we work together, I think we can actually accomplish it.
Now, you've been, pretty much all everything, all district, all conference, all state. I mean, if it's all anything, you've won that award at some point in time. How, as being in that position where the spotlight is kind of on you, and your talent and ability is recognized by the people in the region, when you go onto the court with the team, obviously in the back of your mind, people are going to be looking to you. What does it mean to be the player on the court that when the pressure's on, when something needs to be done, your teammates are going to be looking to you to provide that kind of leadership?
It's a lot of pressure, but it means a lot that I get to be the leader and the role model. So, yeah.
Well, talk about your career to this point. I mean, obviously, you don't just become a leader overnight. It's not like they say, oh, well, suddenly she's the leader. Is there a moment or a game that you played where something happened, whether it was a pass, whether it was a shot, whether it was just being able to look at another teammate and you had that kind of mental connection where you kind of went, okay, I can do this. I can take the lead and take the team forward?
I don't remember a specific play, but I remember the Nixa game, I think my sophomore year, when we actually made a comeback and almost won, but we were already down by 20. I think getting everybody's momentum back up and changing is when I realized that I could actually make an impact on my team.
Now, you have been called, you may not know this, but in my research, you've been called the best girls basketball player in the city of Springfield. Okay, so, I mean, you've got the attention. I mean, and you shot 50% from the floor, 64 from the line. And so, obviously, a lot of eyes are going to be on you. When you're on the court and you're going to be double-teamed a lot, I mean, you're going to be the focus of the defense coming up against you. Is it hard for you? Because obviously you want to take the rock. You want to be the one that makes the big play. How do you mentally go, okay, I'm being double teamed. I need to change my game from being the one focusing on the scoring to looking for the open passes. How do you make that transition?
I don't know. Just talk to my teammates. I think just looking for the open opportunities is the most important, obviously. And to be able to have everybody move and play as a team is easier to relay the ball over and have someone else take control.
Well, I can't ask your teammates, but I can ask your coach. So, Coach Nichols, what does it mean to you as a coach to have a player of her ability out there on the court, and how does that open up opportunities for you to run the offense in multiple ways because the defense is going to be looking at her? It opens things up for other players.
Oh, definitely. Paiton really draws a lot of attention, and so the thing she won't talk about is that her teammates will tell her you pass the ball too much, and that's something as a coach you love to hear when you have that team that says, hey, we know that you can score, we know you can pass it to us, but in this situation we want you to score, and they have the ultimate faith that she's going to make the right decision. And I think a lot of that comes from she's been the point guard since she was a freshman. There's not very many players that step out in Class 5 basketball as a freshman and are a point guard. Right. And I think that's really helped develop her game as she's had that pressure for 4 years. And now it's kind of like, all right, here we go. We're going to do this again. There's nothing new to it.
So as a coach, it's kind of a unique situation to have a player where you have to look at them and go, be a little more selfish. Don't be afraid to actually take the shot. What is it like to have that kind of confidence to know you've got a player on that court that when a play needs to be made, you can go to them and say, look, take the shot?
It makes my job a whole lot easier. There's not a whole lot of decisions that I have to make. We know if it's a crunch time that the ball's going to get in her hand, and even if she's not going to be the one that takes the last shot, she's going to get it to the person we want to. And it just makes my life a whole lot easier. It makes her teammates' life a whole lot easier. So, we're all just very thankful to be in that position.
And being obviously some of her ability and talent, talk a little bit about how you see the defenses reacting, because obviously anytime she's on the floor, she has to be the focal point of the defense of whoever you're playing.
Oh, all the time. I can think back, we played Glendale last year, and at one time she was having 3 people on her. And that just makes everybody's life easier because she's such a good passer. She knows how to read that double, triple team and kick it out, and we get some open shots. And they can't do that for very long because we do have other kids that can score, and she can get them the ball. But anytime you have someone who draws so much focus, it kind of helps us in game planning because we know, okay, these are the things that we see. This is how we're going to take advantage of that double team coming at her.
And obviously, as an athlete, it's frustrating when you're getting the double and triple team. What does it mean to know you have a team around you that when you're pulling that, you can pass it with confidence knowing they're going to be able to get the job done?
It makes me feel really good, and it makes it a lot easier to be able to pass it knowing that they're going to score.
Well, Paiton, Coach, thank you so much for being a part of this. And I've been visiting with Paiton Acord and Coach Carrie Nichols from Parkview, and we're here today for the 32nd annual Ozarks Basketball Preview. I'm Jason Wirt for Ozarks Previews.